One name that has been running on the lips of the Chelsea fans is that name, João Pedro, a man who signed for Chelsea and joined them at the FIFA Club World Cup ongoing in the United States of America. He made a difference last night against Fluminense in the first semi-final of that competition, a newly designed one. Scored 2 goals in the 18th and the 56th minutes of the encounter. Well, we say congratulations to Chelsea getting to the final of the FIFA Club World Cup and the expanded new format. Maybe Chelsea is destined to win this, but hey, they still have one hurdle to cross, and that is the hurdle of either Paris Saint-Germain or Real Madrid. My name is Oladapo Kunubi. You're welcome to Kickoff Sports Show this Wednesday morning. And in case you're just tuning in for the first time, this is Kickoff Sports Show, where we talk everything sports from the local to the foreign scene. Talk tennis, talk NBA, talk Formula One, talk boxing. Check the time right now. It is 9:04, and let's go straight and look at updates coming from the world of tennis this morning, as we have different winners over, in the past 24 hours, where top-ranked Yannick Sinner held a limited practice session at Wimbledon on Tuesday after sustaining a right elbow injury the night before a fourth-round match against Giga Dimitrov, which will be going down today. Now, if you look at this, Yannick Sinner will be taking on Ben Shelton, Flavio Cobolli against Novak Djokovic. Let us see who's got what it takes to go into this into the semi-final. After the game's going down today. Remember, Carlo Alcaraz reached the Wimbledon semi-finals by beating unseeded Cameron Norrie, the last British player in either singles bracket, 6-2, 6-3, 6-3 on Tuesday. And, Alcaraz extended his career best winning streak to 23 matches, the longest level victory streak by any man, 22 or younger, since Juan Martín del Potro won 23 straight matches in 2008 from Stuttgart to the US Open as a 19-year-old. Remember, Alcaraz turned 22 in May. So the way things look like, I will always put my money on Carlo Alcaraz, but hey, anything can happen. So I'm just trying to work on myself so that I will not come back to come and eat my humble pie. But 3 straight set victory for Carlo Alcaraz was a needed one, and well, following that victory, he came out to also say that he's got a friend he would also like to play golf with after tennis.
Yeah, today was a great match. I think the best match so far in the tournament. Just really happy to see myself, just keep going, keep improving after every match, each day. So just really happy, and then I'm gonna try to make the most of these 2 days just to be in a good shape for another semi-final at Wimbledon. Once we set up a match on golf, I just go for it. I saw him playing sometimes, there are some videos of him playing golf, so I could say he could beat me. I would love to play against him, in the golf course. For me, it would be such an honor. So I will try to set it up, this in these 2 days that I will have much time to do it. So let's see if he will be available, and we'll set it up.
Carlo Alcaraz, the Spaniard there, and a man who maybe not, it's not even about maybe, a man who has taken over from Rafael Nadal. But now let's talk about the WTA this morning. Arina Sabalenka defeated Laura Segmond, coming from a set down of 4-6 to win 6-2, 6-4, and book a place into the semi-final round of the Wimbledon. And guess what? Amanda Anisimova edged Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova 6-1, 7-6 to pick the ticket going to the semi-final. Now, looking at her next opponent, it is going to be a tough one against Sabalenka.
It's going to be another super tough match. I know she's gonna be playing some amazing tennis. There's nobody better that I can play other than her. So yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to the experience. I mean, I'm going to be playing against a number one in a semifinal of Wimbledon, so it's going to be really special. And yeah, I feel like my level right now is very high, and I'm doing all the right things. So I feel like I'm giving myself the best possible chance I can right now. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I'll definitely be soaking in this experience. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like it's maybe not, I mean, the best thing. I think it was just more of a necessary thing to kind of reset with where I was at in my life and career-wise. It was just something that, you know, I needed to do kind of for myself. And yeah, I feel like that really served me. Definitely coming out of that break, it wasn't all upward. There were definitely some ups and downs coming out of it, and you know, getting used to the lifestyle and just being an athlete at this level. It's not easy. So yeah, I definitely had to find my way back, really work on the fitness side, and definitely get in my hours of training. So yeah, I mean, it's
Amanda Anisimova speaking after a victory yesterday and over her strong opponent. You can call that maybe strong, but it was easier for her against Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova, where she won 6-1, 7-6. And remember, she'll be facing Arina Sabalenka, world number one. Now, let's look at games going down in WTA today. Iga Swiatek will take on Ludmila Samsonova, while Mira Andreeva will take on Belinda Bencic. So the winners in today's quarterfinal round will go to the semi-final of the Wimbledon WTA. Remember, I told you earlier in the ATP, Flavio Cobolli will take on Novak Djokovic. And that game is going down by 3 p.m. 2:30. The game coming earlier will be the game between world number one Yannick Sinner and Ben Shelton. Moving away from tennis, let's talk NBA. Okay, remember guys, we're live on Facebook. Facebook.com /Solutions939FM. Facebook.com /Solutions939FM. Ala Belowo Suriat Kuforola is live on Facebook. Jolasho Henry. Well, I don't understand. You're an Inter Milan fan, so why are you overhyping João Pedro? But it's good to understand, to enjoy good football, right? Okay, now, Otubela Oluwaseun, how are you doing? Good morning! Okay, so now let's talk NBA here. Well, Dallas Mavericks All-Star Anthony Davis underwent a procedure to repair a detached retina that he suffered during the season. Now, Davis is expected to be healthy for the training camp. He's first with the Mavs since being dealt to Dallas in the blockbuster trade that sent Luka Doncic to Los Angeles Lakers. Davis dazzled in the Mavericks debut, posting 26 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 blocks before leaving that game with a groin injury that will sideline him for the next 6 weeks. And well, if you look at that, a lot of NBA players are also trying to recuperate, you know, going into next season. Well, for the man who will surely look at a way to get better ahead of next season. Remember, Indiana Pacers, Tyrese Haliburton is also trying to recuperate, but his next season is not sure because of the injury he has got himself into. Now let's talk more NBA stories, where more than 7 years after being selected to sport ahead of Luka Doncic in the NBA draft 2018 number one pick, DeAndre Ayton was amazed on Tuesday when he was introduced to Doncic's newest Los Angeles Lakers teammates. Lakers president of basketball operations and general manager Rob Pelinka identified the center position as the team's top need for the offseason. Ayton, 26, stands 7 foot 250 pounds with a career averages of 60.4 points on 59.0% shooting, 10.5 rebounds, and 10 blocks. Now, Denver Nuggets superstar Nikola Jokic will not seek a contract extension this summer, delaying talks until next summer. Jokic has 3 years remaining on a 5-year deal of $276 million contract extension signed in summer 2022. The 3-time MVP has a player option in the final year of the deal worth $62.8 million in 2027-2028. Hey, you talk about money. If it's not making money, it's not making sense. Olasinde Habib, good morning. How you doing? Okay, so Otubela Oluwaseun is saying, good morning, Ibadan. Hey, Mr. Dako's voice. Okay, I don't want to talk much this morning. Okay, because you're a Chelsea fan, right? Okay, up Chelsea. Okay, so we have to go on a break, and when we come back, we talk football. Look at the Flying Eagles. Look at the NNL Super 8 playoff, how teams are faring from that side. And well, remember, Ahmed Musa has been debunking stories coming from his side, saying that some people said he donated cars to players of Kano Pillars. We'll be right back to the go anyway.
Dribble, but you no fit dribble past malaria if you no use insecticide treated nets. Malaria dey real o.
This message now from Solutions 93.9 FM.
Now listen, as a player, you owe yourself, your team, your coach, and your fans good health. Don't joke with your health. Your superpower is your good health.
Yes, sir! Yes, coach! Let's go!
This message is powered by Solutions 93.9 FM.
Abeg, why all this commotion for Mommy Dolapo's shop?
It's Rocky by Chin Chin, no. Everybody's saying a better snack all day long.
Now, wow. This Rocky by Chin Chin, they're good for money snack. What are you eating that got you so excited like this?
Mr. Tunde, na Rocky by Chin Chin, no.
Rocky by Chin Chin?
Yes, Oga. It's very delicious and nourishing.
Are you serious?
You don't believe me? Go ahead, have a taste.
Wow, no wonder everyone is crazy about it. Mary, help me and go get some Rocky by Chin Chin so I can use it for breakfast.
Okay, sir. Rocky by Chin Chin. Very delicious. Yummy. Rocky.
Rocky by Chin Chin. Unleash the unstoppable snack adventure. Produced by Sumal Foods.
PMTC, TMTC, is the option for pregnant woman with HIV. No go lose card, the baby can be HIV. This opportunity, PMTC, is the option for the only option. Pregnant woman with HIV. No get plan B, the baby can be HIV.
Oh yes, a woman living with HIV can give birth to a HIV-free baby with the right care, treatment, and supports. All you need to do is go to the nearest health center and start your PMTCT services today. Our trained health workers are ready to care for you and your baby with love, respect, and confidentiality. So, what are you waiting for? Take the bold step now. PMTCT is free, it is safe, and could save a life. Early detection saves life. For more information and support, call us now on 6222. It is free. This message is brought to you by the National Agency for the Control of AIDS, NACA, with partnership from the National Orientation Agency, NOA.
Now, your one-stop chemical place is here in Ibadan. Oh yes, for all kinds of chemicals and pet bottles, House of Mabel Chemicals and Pet Solutions is the place to be for nitrosol, caustic soda, soda ash, sulfonic, thickener, phenol, pano oil, ethanol, menthol, paraffin, hydrosulfates, wax, industrial camphor, carbolics, centialkyl, diacort A, citric acid, silicate, TEA, carbopor, including borax, shea butter eucalyptus, sulfates, PKO, baking powder, as well as oils like glycerin, hydrogen peroxide, vitamin C, C, vitamin E, cocoa button, and all kinds of fragrance. All products are available at Ojota price. Visit House of Mabel Chemicals and Pet Solutions today at Camillus Phase 1, Block G, Shop 7, Ogunpa Market, Ibadan. Telephone 0905 411 0044 and 0913 203 6254. House of Mabel Chemicals and Pet Solutions, your one-stop chemical place.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
9:18 is the time. Kickoff Sports Show is the show. Solutions 939 FM is the station. 939 FM is the dial. My name is Oladapo Okunubi. Now let's continue with the show as we keep looking at updates coming from the world of sports, but now from football. Looking at starting from the local scene. Remember, 2 matches have been played in the NPFL playoffs. Super 8 and match day 3 will be going down tomorrow. Doma United and Barao FC will battle each other tomorrow, while Wicked Tourist of Bochi battles Yobe Desert Stars. Osho United will be up against the Kun Khalifa as Warri Wolves battles Crown FC of Ogbomosho. Now, looking at the way the table stands from the northern side, Yobe Desert Stars looks beautiful on the standings with 4 points, winning 1 and drawing 1. Wicked Tourist of Bochis with 2 points. Tari Bara FC with 2 points. Doma United, well, with 1 point, drawing 1, losing 1. However, Osho United looks pretty good on the standings from the southern side of the NNL with 4 points. Warri Wolves is second with 3 points, tied with Kun Khalifa, who's got same 3 points. However, Crown FC is with 1 point, same as the position of Doma United. Now coming here to Ibadan and talk about Shooting Stars Sports Club of Ibadan. Newly appointed Shooting Stars chairman Taiwo Salami has promised to reposition the club. Recall the Oyo State government owners of the club announced Mr. Salami as the chairman of the team on Monday. Salami is taking over from Babatunde Akoro, who managed the affairs of the club for 2 seasons. Now, the business mogul visited the club's Jericho office on Tuesday and held discussions with the members of the management team, inquiring about the current situation of the club. So let us hope that his reign pushes Shooting Stars to the next level, play on continent next season. That is the dream and hope of Shooting Stars fans. However, remember, the Oli Warriors finished ninth in the last season's NPFL. Now let's talk about a man who's handling the affairs of Kano Pillars at the moment, and that is Super Eagles captain Ahmed Musa, who denied widespread social media claims that he distributed luxury vehicles to players and officials of Kano Pillars following his appointment as the club's general manager. I saw the story, and well, the first thing to start battling happens to be debunking stories. In a statement posted on his official X handle on Tuesday, the Super Eagles captain dismissed the viral report describing them as false and misleading. Okay, one of the things that you surely face. Now, moving away from that, let's talk about Wafu B. On the show this morning, where Flying Eagles head coach Aliyu Zubairu has selected 20 players for the Wafu B Under-20 Cup of Nations. Reliable captain Daniel Bamei, goalkeeper Ebenezer Hakot, Bidemi Amole, and Divine Olise are among the regular players named in the squad. Zubairu also handed invitation to a number of new players, including Bayelsa United goalkeeper Clinton Andy, defenders Abbas Sadiq, and Marvelous Freedom. Midfielders, we've got Abdul Jalil Kamaldeen, and forwards Imarana Mohammed and Kudus Olaiwola. Flying Eagles are drawn in Group A with host Ghana and Benin Republic. Remember, Nigeria will take on perennial rivals Black Satellite of Ghana in the competition's opening game on Thursday, 10th of July, and at the Pram Center in Accra, Ghana. Now let's talk about women's football on the show before talking about the Club World Cup and Euros Women's Tournament. Well, remember, Nigeria will be taking on Botswana in the second game of the ALCON after a 3-0 victory over Tunisia. Now, Botswana head coach Alex Malete insists his side can get a positive result against Nigeria Super Falcons. The Matters will be up against the 9-time champions in the second group game at the 2024 ALCON in Casablanca tomorrow. Malete's side fell 1-0 to Algeria in the opening game of the competition on Sunday, while Nigeria won 3-0 against Tunisia. Now, we are also getting updates that the Maris will welcome the dual Lone Gao Fetoge and Nandi Malasela for their Group B clash with the Super Falcons of Nigeria. So welcoming some players who can bring the motivation into the squad. But hey, the girls are ready for any challenge. Yes. But now let's go straight, move away from Africa. Let's talk European Women's Championship.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Well, for the Euros, the Women's Championship ongoing right there as we keep monitoring. And it looks like a tournament where not only Switzerland's name is on the lips of football lovers, but it's also about Spain that has got a lot of goal scorers. Esther Gonzalez and Alex Putellas are top scorers with 3 goals scored each. Remember, 14 matches played, 40 goals scored, 2.86 per match, according to data that we are getting from the organizers. But remember, 2 matches are going down today. 5 p.m. England will take on Netherlands women as France women will battle Wales women. Now, looking at how teams have fared so far at the Euros. Well, Norway has qualified to the next round, winning 2 matches, their first 2 games. And Switzerland is with 3 points in Group A, Finland with 3 points. Spain has also qualified to the next round from Group B. Italy is with 4 points, looking like a team that is good to go to the next round. Well, in Group C, Sweden, Germany, both qualified, winning their first 2 matches. And well, for Netherlands or France, both teams have 3 points in Group D. And these 2 teams, well, maybe they can qualify today, depending on what the result looks like. Now, moving away from that, let's talk about the FIFA Club World Cup. It was a fantastic outing for João Pedro, a man who joined a few days, scored in this first game, scored a brace yesterday for Chelsea. And he has been able to push Chelsea to the final of the FIFA Club World Cup following the 2-0 victory over Thiago Silva's Fluminense of Brazil. Well, he felt at home and is currently feeling at home with the team.
Yeah, very happy. The team controlled the game today. I think we did very well. Now we need to focus on the final.
Did you expect to have the effect on the game that you did, scoring 2 goals?
Yeah, no 2 goals, but of course to help the team. I know I could score today. That's what I did. I think we have a great team, great players, and for me it's a pleasure to play with them. And I think this season can be a great season for us. I feel very comfortable here. I think everyone helped me a lot to feel comfortable, to feel at home. So that's my feeling.
Well, João is feeling positive, also playing against his former side, Fluminense of Brazil. But Enzo Maresca believes that things are looking positive for his side. Maybe they can also make record at the FIFA Club World Cup, winning for the first time.
Very, very happy at this stage of the season, after a long season, to reach the final. It's something fantastic. It's the first competition, first Club World Cup. We played the final and we are very proud of that. Very good, very good. We start in one way, then they change a little bit. We adjust immediately. The players, they were deal with all the condition, weather and different things in a brilliant way. So we are very happy and very happy for the players.
Enzo Maresca happy, the players are happy. But remember, tonight is going to be a tough one. PSG taking on Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe facing his former side at this particular tournament. Well, some players will not be playing in this one. Hodgson has been red carded. Mendy due to injury. Hendrick due to injury. Alaba due to injury for Real Madrid, while Michele has been ruled out. Well, the game goes down at 2 o'clock tonight. And let us keep our fingers crossed to see who faces Chelsea in the final Well, remember, now for transfer update as we wrap up. Well, for Victor Osimhen is in the news as we are getting reports that Turkish Super League champions Galatasaray have now agreed to pay Victor Osimhen's 75 million euros release clause. The Yellow and Reds initially had 2 bids rejected by Serie A champions Napoli. And the release clause is valid for teams outside of Italy until July 15. I'm releasing myself right now. Adedamola LAFENWA is coming on board. Looking at the headlines on the pages of Nigerian newspapers this morning. Adedamola LAFENWA, how are you doing? Good morning. It is cold in the city of Ibadan.
It's cold everywhere, actually.
Everywhere, outside Ibadan as well.
Beyond Ibadan as well.
But it's like it's also cold in Abuja.
Yes, it's cold. We are in the rainy season, so it's expected. We should expect more rains at this time.
Yeah, most especially with what we are getting, the weather forecast coming from NIMET. So now talking about the cold, I don't know if Nyesom Wike is cold. Most especially with what Ireti Kingibe said, that Abuja people know when to speak, most especially when it comes to election. Wike doesn't understand Abuja.
You know, Ireti, talking about Senator Ireti Kingibe and Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister. Interestingly, both of them, Ireti is representing the people of Abuja at the Senate, and Nyesom Wike is the minister of the FCT. They've not been on the same page since day one. There have been verbal wars. Word of words to say between the two of them, but according to Ireti, she said that Nyesom Wike rules like an emperor,
a monarch,
like a monarch.
Okay, monarch is lower than emperor.
It's like an emperor.
Yeah.
So that he rules like a dictator. That all his policies are anti-people of Abuja. But Nyesom Wike feels he has the control of everybody in Abuja at the palm of his hand.
But looking at the local government elections, they always say that the power at the top dictates, the power at the states dictates, and it's like Nyesom Wike is the governor of FCT with the way things are, and getting the backings of Mr. President. Remember what Mr. President also said, that APC must win, and the local government election, should APC fail to win, he should just forget his FCT ministerial appointment.
Well, I think the president was wrong to have even said that, because
although he said it jokingly, but nobody would take that.
He said it jokingly, actually. But you know, sometimes you read meanings to all these utterances by our leaders. I mean, you can't tell. It's like somebody telling Seyi Makinde, our governor now, to make sure that he wins all the local government elections. That means it's the people that will decide who wins. If truly the people are the ones to decide who wins, so Nyesom Wike has a very little effort or influence on that if people are to speak truly who they want as their local government chairman.
If people are to speak as their local government chairman, but Lafi, we saw what Nyesom Wike did in Abuja and what he's currently doing. Commissioning project.
Opening
Abuja to businesses.
Okay, when you say commissioning project, who are the beneficiaries of this project?
People of Abuja.
Are the people of Abuja really smiling? Are they truly happy with Nyesom Wike? That's the question. Recently, we have the FCTA staff crying that they've not been paid their salaries.
Teachers as well.
FCTA, I mean, you know, there are so many things going wrong in Abuja, but sadly, Wike feels he's doing the best for the people.
Okay. That is to his own understanding.
But the question is, are the people of Abuja happy? You know, there was a time he was demolishing houses, taking CFOs and retrieving lands from people. Nobody will like anybody doing such.
So you believe that the statement of Ireti will work?
Well, let's
the
local government election is few months. I think it's early next year, if I'm correct. So anything can still change. Anything can still change.
I'm not on the newspaper review this morning, so I have to take my leave. But hey, this is Ireti by my logo. Coming up next is from the dailies, Adedamola LAFENWA, bringing in Comrade Ayodeji AJISOPE. My name is Oladapo Okurubi. Like we always say, keep doing sport. Stay safe.
Whoa.